Welcome back. How are we doing? Hope you had a nice break. If you just joined, welcome. We are still here. Colin is still here. I don't know how, but the game is throwing a lot at us right now. I have noticed something, that in the med bay, right, Beria has decided to play chess, which is probably disturbing his sleep. Not yet. Enceladus is about to feed him. Fatty's got a buff that the next item he makes is going to be 2 levels higher. So, I've set up a large sculpture made out of sandstone just for Fatty. And I'm going to get him to go and do that. Prioritize. So he's going to go and do that. And I spotted something. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but I just saw this. I zoomed out and I was like, what the heck is this? Is that like a weird sculpture? And when I zoomed in, it says it's a snowman. Now, the thing about that is, yes, it snowed, but who made it? Who made the snowman? It doesn't actually say. So I'm really confused by this. You're making simple meals? Yes, you are. Have we got any simple meals? We have 20. We're just about surviving. Let's line up some more stuff to be killed. I feel like more and more we're getting animals spawning that are actually dangerous. But, you know, we've got assault rifles. Maybe we should have given the hunter an assault rifle. Okay, Fatty is starting on his new piece. I genuinely hope he crafts a sculpture and the game makes it something to do with Benner's lost monkey. I really hope it's like a statue of a monkey. That would, if it the game does that, that would be so cool. A marble urn. Oh, we could install that. We could install that somewhere. What's the beauty on that? 8. Not bad. What room do we want to buff? I don't know if it helps production or not, to be honest. No, that's geared by the tool cabinet. Caravan has arrived at the meadow. Okay, let's trade. Okay, they've got some money, 1,700, that's nice. Slava Music, thank you for 3 months. And Lord Hellboy, thank you for 65. Okay, what should we sell them? We can sell them the leather, the bird skin, the pig skin, the plain leather and the wool, the ambrosia. That's 3 grand right there. Frag grenades if they'll buy them. All this stuff here. Cocktails, the rifles. Right, they owe us 3,500 so far. The flak vest. Okay. Right. Have they got any beer? Okay, they have 91 beer, so we'll have that. Have they got any components? Yes, they do. We'll have that. And we'll have that. And that makes us more or less even. 51 components in exchange for quite a lot of stuff, actually. That was almost a straight exchange. That's pretty cool. I don't know if they have a trainer or not, actually. Yes, they do have a skill trainer. I wouldn't mind having another social guy. I don't feel like... Well, we could bump up some shooting, maybe. Artistic I'm not bothered about. It's a lot of money, you know, $950. A lot. Man, that Devil Strand t-shirt sells for a lot of money. %60 armor heat. Gives you heat protection. Do we need Nutrimine? I think we've got enough. They do have a lot. We can always go and get more. I don't know whether to get this social one. The really annoying thing about these trade screens is you can't actually review your characters while you're doing this. Let's accept that. Jump back here. And have a look how much Nutrimine we have. We have... How do we tell how much we have? It takes 4 to make 4 of them meds. I don't think it does. It disables the mood emote. Like, you can't interact with it. I've checked that before. Is the Nutrimine in here or is it in here, I wonder? What does it look like? That's it. So we have 210, so we don't really need any more. In terms of social skill, Ty is our main social guy. We have Bennett supposedly out hunting. His shooting skill is rubbish. Do we want to pay to bump up his shooting skill? I don't know. Is a trainer best used at a lower level or at a high level? I can kind of see pros and cons. Because at a low, like, to bring his level up, though, you need 1,000 XP. Whereas if you took somebody like Alex, to bring his up, you're going to need 7,000 XP. But then he's already pretty good at it, you know? Maybe somebody that doesn't have a passion for it. Like Thyrox, for example. You could spend 1 point and bump him over 10. Which would otherwise take him a long time because he doesn't have a burning passion for it. We need a second social guy, really, because, like, if Cat Strater's away or down, you have no good warden. Oh, I thought it just knocked up a level. Silverherd, I don't know. I assumed it just knocked you up a level. Ben is our second social guy. So it would be Ty or Alex. How can Alex be a warden? 6. Oh, I think that's not. That's not supposed. It's supposed to be like that. I think Benner. We could get Benner a social skill. Are we still making knives? We are still making knives. Okay. You saw a bit carrying a knife and was like, eek, there goes some steel. Yeah, you're right. I genuinely didn't realize that. You're right, look. He is indeed carrying a knife. We've got we're making knives. Oh, wonder where the steel's going, eh? Because we just took it to sell and he's just made a whole batch more. So let's have a look at the skill trainer. It's a skill trainer social. One use dose which trains a specific skill. The dose is administered through the orbits, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't actually say what it does. It just says trains a specific skill, but by how much? It doesn't actually say. So if we wanted that, using the device gives 50,000 base experience. 50,000. So if you use that at low levels, you're basically wasting it, aren't you? Like, that's the kind of thing that you need to use at a high level. If they have no passion, it's 35%. What if they've got one passion point? It doesn't matter what level it is, it's always the same. One passion is 100%. 35, 100%, 150%. Wait, does that grant 50,000 XP so it just like bumps them up a few levels? Is that what that does then? That is definitely worth buying then, isn't it? That is definitely worth buying. But you lose 2/3 of it if they don't have a passion for it. Interesting. That's pretty good, actually. Have we got anything else we can sell them? Only gold. That's not nowhere near enough. We'd have to come back with a load of uranium or something. Yeah, I understand now. Thanks, Kermit. I get it now. I see how it works. That's very useful, actually. They are expensive, but with a good reason. Luca is still there. Right, everybody's mood's back under control. I think it'll be spring soon. It's getting up to 9 Celsius. I'm thinking we can start planting again. Hopefully it won't go too cold overnight and kill it all off. I think it's Benner's the main. Is Benner the main planter? Enceladus or Benner? That's a lot of planting. I think we have too many animals. I think we're just trying to keep too much here. Maybe we should just get rid of one species and just keep like 2. Get rid of the pigs, maybe. How much meat do they give you? Max nutrition. No, that's not it. Animal productivity. Adult meat amount 105. The amount of meat yielded by butchering an adult member of this species. What nutrition did they need? So 0.75 nutrition, and they produce 105 meat. Pigs as pets will haul on the map. Oh, we've got pigs. Max nutrition. So they take a lot more nutrition. And the yield is quite a bit more. 238. So they yield a lot more meat than these guys, but they also yield wool, which we're not really needing. So maybe we just get rid of that lot. Just be done with the sheep. We can get our wool from the big guys, wherever they are. Where have they gone? Oh, we're on a caravan. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nick. Just get rid of all the sheep and just keep the buffalo. Right. So if we just say get rid of, cull all the sheep, keep the horses and the pigs, keep the buffalo. Did I do that wrong? You just... Wait, what? You just cap that... How does this work? Maximum 0. Is that right? That's going to kill them all. Brosia sprout. It's about as small as I can get it. That will make some more lamb. A bulk goods trader ship is passing by. They are known as the Suicidal Hide Corporation. What? The Suicidal Hide Corporation. A 7 done what, sorry? Filled the sleeping spots. What, these? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Miscellaneous. Wait, what's the thing for it? Sleeping spot? Well, these are classed as medical anyway. How is that furniture? Sleeping spot, animal sleeping spot. Hang on, when I type sleeping in here, oh, do I have to be in the right category? Hang on a sec. How does this work? Okay, no idea. Sleeping box, sleeping spot. I don't know if they're bothered by... Unowned. Do I literally have to assign every one? That's ridiculous. Surely you don't need to set every one. Good. What happens if the animal dies then? Will they deassign? Right, when Cat Strater gets out of bed, we'll get him on the computer on Tinternet and see if he can sell some stuff. -1. It's still a bit frosty. Come on, Benno. I need you out of bed. He's still pretty wrecked. He's consuming an awful lot of meds. It's a sheep slaughter. Alex? Of course it's Alex. Alex is just running around like just bang, 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 bang. I don't care. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to call the bulk trader. So. Oh, little. Wow, Alex. Wow. How could you? You named your horses. Oh, man. That sounds like Jeremy Clarkson getting attached to his animals. Right, what have they got? What's yayo? A refined powdery preparation of psychite drug. When snorted, produces a rapid euphoric high, drastically reduces the user's needs for rest and suppresses... It's cocaine. It's addictive, though not as addictive as the cruder flake. What? That is literally cocaine. New addiction chance 1%. That's very low. That is very, very low. Blimey. Recreation, 80% chemical consumption. Drug category hard. High gain per dose. The intensity of high gain per dose of the drug. What does it do to the move? It speeds sleep fall rate. Wow. Yeah, you could basically put some on that and then they could just go constructing loads of things. That's actually really neat. Addiction initial severity 50%. Addiction severity per dose. New addictions caused by this drug begin at this severity level. Wow. So you've got a 1% chance of getting addicted, but if you do get addicted, it's like starts at 50%. How much severity is added to an existing addiction for each dose? If you take it, you get 20% more. Addiction need fill per dose. How much each dose of this drug fills an addict's need for the chemical? Addiction need fall rate 50% per day. How quickly an addict's... Wait. So if it starts at 50%, but then the fall rate is 50% a day, recovery time 15 days. How long it takes to recover from an initial addiction to the drug? Wow. Does that basically knock them out for like 15 days? Yeah, don't combine with ibuprofen. The mood bonus from Yayo is plus 35 for the Yayo high. Do you know what? I might actually get some of that just for when we get smashed by a drone. Like it's worth the risk at that point. Right, they've got components, they've got advanced components. What do they want to buy? They'll quite happily buy pigs from us. But we said we're keeping pigs. They will buy all that stuff. They'll actually buy a lot of the things that we just went and sold, annoyingly. Panthera fur, we could get rid of that. Bison wool, buffalo wool, how much would that give us? I mean, we're coming out of winter, we've got buffalo, we can get rid of all the wool. We'll get rid of all of the wool. They will also buy uranium for 4.36. It seems very low. In theory, though, it would help us dump some wealth. We need to keep our dusters and stuff because summer's coming. Will they buy the knives? It doesn't look like it. They're a bulk trader. They don't deal in weapons by the look of it at all. Why do we have a plasteel? Oh no, they're selling a plasteel table. I was going to say. I don't remember making that. How much was the yayo? Jeez, that is not cheap. We get 20 of it for emergency use only. We should be able to make components soon. You wouldn't get yayo, you get tea. Why tea? They don't even sell tea. Oh man, we could buy ducks. Well, look, if we get some yayo in stock, right, and we get another drone and it crashes Thyrox or Alex's mood and we need to give him a boost, we give him a boost. They have a 1% chance of addiction. And if they get addicted, well, it's going to take them 15 days to get unaddicted. But it's better than just... If they have a mental crash, right, they could do far worse than get addicted to yayo. They could sit in a room sobbing for 3 days. They could go completely berserk. I mean, if Alex went berserk... Think about this. If Alex went on a severe mental breakdown and went berserk, there's nothing you can do to control him, and he has very, very accurate shooting and an assault rifle. I think that's a bit worse than a yayo addiction. If they crash on yayo as well. Yeah, but by then we could have taken the gun off them and put them in a prisoner cell. Wait, they got Labradors? I didn't know they had Labradors in the game. No way. Gotta buy the dogs. It's just more mouths to feed. I wouldn't mind dogs that are like attack dogs. They can be trained to haul, yeah, but they're not very great carrying capacity, are they? 56. 56 carrying capacity. It's not amazing. Compared to, like, Stallion's 180. Wait. They haul random stuff around the base? Whoa, hold the phone a second. Are you saying that you can train them to just be hauling dogs? They pick things up and move them themselves? Okay, I never knew that. What, you can make pigs do that? But then... Pigs can actually go into combat. That's amazing. People have been telling you this. I've not been listening though, have I? When you said they can haul stuff, right? I get that. We can take them on a caravan. Wait, not anymore. Pigs can't do that anymore. There's a difference between the animals being able to haul stuff and the animals being able to just automatically haul stuff without being in a caravan. That's a different thing. So you're telling me dogs can auto-haul, but pigs can no longer auto-haul. Is that right? Right, I'm having a dog then. We're having Labradors. How much do you want? 276. We'll have an 8-year-old male and a couple of females. You might have things to haul, then we'll randomly do it. That's all I want. Because it saves people hauling stuff. If I've got dogs, it's like having bots. Because I can't get a dog to craft a sculpture, right? But I can get a dog to haul things, and then the person who can craft the sculpture doesn't have to haul that thing. That's way better. That's brilliant. If I'd have known that, I'd have had dogs earlier. Yeah, I know we've got to train him, but at least Benna won't get attacked training a Labrador. Unlike training a warg. You can check the icon for animal trainability. What icon? Trainability advanced. The creature's general mental aptitude for training. A combination of intelligence and attentiveness determines which kinds of tasks the creature will be performed to train. Oh, nice. We're so doing this. I'll train a female straight away, and then the male can just make more with the other female. We're trying to tell Squirrel to set the medical priority to 2 instead of 1 so Benna heals quicker. What do you mean, Boeing? Well, if they're all trained in the hauling, they might not actually make babies, right? Make pups. That was my thinking. Right, we owe them money. We need to sell some stuff. What can I sell them? Sell them a power claw. Might not even use it anyway. I'll get rid of that. I'll sell the barrels. I'm not sure what to do with the dye. Actually, yeah, I'll just get rid of some uranium. 100 uranium. Keep the power claw. There you go. 140 uranium. Amazon drones. Right, so, hang on. Animals. What the heck's all this? Right, you can be restricted to just the home area. We could even restrict them to just the base so they don't go outside, right? Maybe we should do that. Right, what's this thing about a doctor? Warden, doctor, Boeing. So Enceladus has a 9 skill in it, and Boeing has a 12 according to this. Yes, and he's a 9 medical, and Boeing's a 12. So, yeah, we could put him on a 2. Yeah, so I'm thinking what we can do is create a new zone, a new, how do we do this? Manage areas. New area. Rename. Inside base. Something like that. Then we go inside base, and then we basically do this. I mean, obviously the downside is you have to remember to keep adjusting it, right? Which is a bit annoying, but I don't really want the dogs wandering outside because they'll just get attacked by predators. Likewise, I don't really want them wandering in here. Oh, do you? No. How do you remove a square? Shift? Control? How do you remove a square? You've got expand and clear. How do you actually... No, that's clear. Isn't that going to clear the whole thing? Right, okay. I genuinely thought that was just going to, like, clear the whole thing. Okay. That'll do. So, animals, you can go inside base. Good, I like that. That keeps them relatively safe. Then we want to say, how do we actually set them up for training? Training. Hall. So I presume, has he got to take him through these various levels, or will he go straight from that to that? Does he have to train them as guard dogs and then bring them on as a hauler? Disallow them from food storage or they eat when they're hungry. Well, that's a good point, actually, is where do we actually want them to eat? Inside base, so you're not allowed in there. I don't think you need to go in any of these areas here either. Stay away from the cooking areas. Probably best if you don't go into the prisoner room. Guard is the basic training level they get to be trained in any of the one and more advanced. That's what it looked like, because it kind of ticked that one and then said, to get that one, you need that one. So it trains them as a guard dog and then trains them in a specific, is how I read that. Right, so I'm not really sure where they're supposed to eat. Should we just have them eat here then? With everybody else? They can just go there and eat, but not in here. We want to allow them in here because we want them to bring stuff in and out of here, potentially. I'd rather not risk it, Leon. Right, so who's our primary animal handler? That would be Alex. Why is he on a 1? I think he was set to that. 7, that's not bad, and a 10. That'll do. There's the yayo. Make sure we have a no drugs policy. Caravan has arrived. Okay, they're back. What's Fatty doing? Cutting stone blocks. Can you not just, like, carry on with that, mate? Well, Ben is injured, yeah, but I only put Alex on that temporarily. So we need to find somebody else who's good at animals. Benner and then Jones is the next person. So he normally cleans. We could put him on a 2 for now. Actually, it's priority 1 in. Let's get him to do that before anything else. Because once they're trained, we'll have 3 haulers. We'll give him a technical name. Female Labrador 1. F-Lab 1. Fatty is no longer inspired. What? He said it lasted 8 days. Give me a break. Well, that was pointless. I felt like I've been shortchanged on that one. Actually, that's fine. There they are. I don't know, like, if he started it when he was inspired, but finished it when he wasn't, what will it turn out as? That bit I don't know. You should also put addictive drugs into a walled-off room, as pawns on certain mental breaks will take them. If they're only barred from them with zones and drug policies. Well, hang on, if you put them in a specific room, how are you going to stop them getting in there? How do you turn on show named animals? Toggle visibility, toggle fertility, toggle visibility roofs, show HUD, beauty display. It's not down here. Is that an option? Oh, that it's now showing also pregnant. There you go, Half-Lab 1. Yeah, I don't really know how you're meant to hide the drugs. Like, if they're on a mental breakdown, surely they'll just go in that room anyway. Like, how do you lock it? Oh, no. Oh, I see. You put it behind a thing with no door. I take it you can't make a door, a security door that can only be accessed by certain people. So you're just going to put it in a walled room and brick it up. I get it. Masterwork. Catstrator has created a wooden end table. Well done, Ty. Your masterful table, well done. What's that tile? Is that a planning tile? Trade with Elon Bourne. A nearby settlement has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 320 plain levels. Wait a minute. I just traded most of my leather away and now they suddenly want leather. Are you for real? And they'll give us 101 uranium. I wouldn't mind that fast deal. Honestly, the game's winding me up. I think we just got rid of all of our leather. We have 320. We'd have to slaughter quite a few things to get 620, but it's doable. It's doable. Plain leather comes from... Which animals give you plain leather? It doesn't tell you what you get if you harvest that heavy fur. The type of leather this creature will yield when butchered. Horse gives panthera fur. A soft furry pelt harvested from a big cat. It's got to be the rhino. Rhinoceros leather. It's got its own particular kind of leather. So what is it then? What gives us normal leather? What do you give us? Plain leather. The boomalope. Apparently. The boomalope apparently does it. We could try hunting them. A 10% chance to attack. Well, good luck. Let's turn them off. Go for the boomalopes. Bison, caribou, cow, deer, donkey, elk, goats, horses, sheep, and yak. Goats. Oh god, we haven't got any. There's hardly any of those around. Well, we've just killed the sheep, but do they give you plain leather? Oh, that was a ram. It doesn't actually tell me. It doesn't tell me what we get from it. Let's get them indoors. It is possible we could do the mission. Oh, it just says leather amount. Plain leather. Cool, we can do that mission. We should be able to do it. However, we need to go and do that steel as well. We've got 5 days to accept this. We could either get 37 goodwill and basically push them into an alliance. What are you doing? You can't go relaxing. You can't leave the job half done. Come on, finish it off. How can you miss this? You've got a skill of 12.3. It's not moving and you keep missing. Doesn't make any sense. Surely something that is prone. Oh, it's on fire. Cannot extinguish not. Oh, God. 1 second. How can a downed animal have a massive evasion bonus? No, I don't want you to consume it. I want you to haul it. There we go. Yeah, if you're downed, right, you don't suddenly become really difficult to hit. You become very easy to hit. That doesn't make sense. Oh, Ben is up. Where's he going? No, 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 Benner. What are you? Oh my god. The guy is starving and he's going putting a fire out. Can you not? We have tried taming the cougar. It didn't work very well. Benner's movement speed. I can't believe Benner just left the base. Can somebody just bring him some food? What happens when the food bar gets to 0? Or even if he's like on his way to a meal or he's already picked it up. 1.3%. He's got the meal. 1.2%. 1%. He's so hungry. There we go. I like how while he's eating, the bar still goes down. That's amazing. He got to 0.5% and then he was fine. Oh, I don't want you putting fires out, Benner. Seriously, hang on. How do we, where are you? Oh, inside the base. Whoa, the pen does have a break in it. Scumbag game. I need to fix this before they wake up. What's he doing? He could have just gone and watched TV, but no. There's a thunderstorm. I'll go and play horseshoes outside. Okay. Alex, mate, can you just, like... Forget the RAM. Just do that. So there's plenty of empty spots here, but they're still sleeping outside. Is it because they're dead? Well, that one looks injured. Or very dead. One of the two. I'm not really sure why that's in there. Maybe... Oh, maybe it was sleeping when I actually killed it. Yeah, I've got fewer mouths to feed now. Right, make patch leather. They just need butchering now, don't they? I don't know what would happen to the snowman. I don't understand why the snowman's still there. It's 6 Celsius outside. I don't get it. Turn that off. That should bring the temperature up. Lovely. Cool. We're getting there. You can move a snowman. No, you can deconstruct it. It's almost gone, look. It's got 3 hit points. The temperature's basically been melting it away, look. We just haven't noticed. What's the zone? Munrook, you may be right, mate. It's a good spot. Because we've kept him inside the wall, I think Benna is now unable to get food. Because of the zone. Oh, do we need another zone? Do we need a zone for Benna now? Yeah, but we don't want Benna eating simple food. I mean, he can eat... Yeah, of course, he can go and get simple food, but he kind of shouldn't do that. I don't mind Benna firefighting. I just don't want him doing it when he's half dead. Right, so we're not going to call that inside base. We'll call that pet zone. And then we'll have to have a new area, which we'll name inside base only. Yeah, but Ben, I don't really want you going outside anyway, if I'm honest. It's the same with, is it Boeing? Boeing, who's incapable of violence. Same with Cat Strater. Like, I don't really want Boeing and Cat Strater wandering out too much, but I'll leave them as they are. Because they have no weapons. They're incapable of defending themselves. But they'll kind of need to go outside to haul sometimes. Bowen's a chief medic as well, so sometimes he does need to go out. Yeah, you can still train the dogs. The dogs are going to stay around here, aren't they? The dogs are restricted to the same area as Benna, except they can't go in here. I don't know, nightlights. I'll look in a minute. Why does that dog move so slowly? Like everybody else is whizzing past. Guarding already done the dogs. How do you know that? Training. Oh yeah, blimey. That one's been trained to guard. Oh yeah, there you go. So guard. An animal can be assigned a master whom it will follow and defend. Guard. Combat supplier. Caravan approaches the combat supplier that will hang around. We can sell the knives to them, can't we? Who's the primary cleaner? There's so many people assigned to clean, and yet this is clean and this is filthy. This room is almost ready to use. The only thing wrong with it is the temperature. And that's because this wall needs trashing. What are you doing? Spike trap. Ah, forget that. Do this. There's a bit of floor missing. Well, in here, yeah. Why is he obsessed with doing the spike trap when there's so much wall that needs sorting out? I think we can move the table now, can't we? We can move this whole thing. Just so, right, you can go here. Why is that marked as deconstruct? Remove the vent to keep it cold. We don't want to keep it cold in here. There's nothing else to keep it cold in here. Oh, is that... Yeah. We want to keep this cold. Yes, of course we do. Of course we do. Which is why I shouldn't have got rid of that, should I? Wasn't thinking properly. Yeah, this is a coal corridor. Fire! Oh no! It's so big. Oh, you can't move this crematorium. You have to deconstruct it. That's annoying. So why have I put heaters in here then? No, we'll have to leave it there for now. Right, the trader's here. Not sure whether there is. I'm trying to work out how to get in. So what they got? Right, steel knives, they'll buy them. Gives us an amazing amount of 122. A uranium ichwa. Blimey. To buy the shotguns, you could sell them. Keep the heavy SMGs, they're always good. Assault rifles we have. We need to put those assault rifles on the guys. 2 cocktails, 2 frag, 2 EMP. Wait, they're selling a charge rifle. Create at the fabrication bench. We should be able to make our own. We can create a fab bench. Which is the one that knocks people out? There's like a shot rifle or something that knocks people out. I don't think we can afford that. Recon armor, 2,500. Whoa, that is a lot. 119% against sharp. Jeez. The shock lance. Yeah, you can't buy lances, can you? Our sandstone sculpture, which is excellent, is worth $252. That's pretty neat, actually. Author was fatty, look. Day of Revenge. A person-sized piece of material sculpted into artistic form. I can't believe he made that. We need to put that in place somewhere. Well, the wiki says you can't buy lances normally from traders. They sell beer. Oh no, we've got beer. Power claw. I need to put a shelf up with beer on it. Wait, does beer have to remain chilled in order to keep, or what? They actually sell shells, $61 each. Aren't the knives a quest item? No, the quest went a long time ago. I don't know. Have a look on the wiki. The wiki literally says you can't buy them. Unless it's a DLC thing. Maybe in DLCs they changed it, but on the wiki I definitely read that. But I don't know. 53 meds. We should make some more meds. I don't know if there's anything else we need, to be honest. A Doomsday rocket launcher. Oh, that sounds fun. Psychic shot lances cannot be crafted. Instead, they must be purchased from exotic good trades or faction bases. What? How do you find an exotic goods trader then? Right, John's got an assault rifle. Spaceship traders are exotic. Ooh. Now I've got to find the assault rifle. Put that piece of wall back, dude. Look through search for things that have a box under them and install them somewhere to boost your beauty stats. Yeah, we have sculptures and marble urns and things. I think the idea was we were going to put a sculpture in every room. A wooden small shelf. Right, you can go here. And you can be the beer shelf. Large sculpture. Where's the best place for that? I'm not really sure where we need that. Well, the people who need a mood boost are usually people like Alex. So maybe we should just put it in his room. Who was the other one? Who was prone to, well, they need a mood boost, don't they? Benna. Right. Does beer go off if we put it here? Does it have to be kept in here? Let's have a look. No, it's in a bottle, so it's fine. So we'll put the beer there. That's not critical. Critical beer shelf. How did that happen? Oh, we need to be careful here with the roof situation, don't we? That piece of wall's keeping it there. Not drinking warm beer. You are now. It's warm beer or no beer. Take your choice. Don't think we need these. How are the pups doing? They have now been all fully guarded. Oh, look, it's assigned to Master Jones, Benner, and Jones. Jones has got the females, and Ben has got the male. Naught out of 7. Not sure how long that'll take. Going for a walk? How about you finish the wall and then go for a walk? Go for a walk and pick up some granite blocks and casually drop them here. How about that? Combine the walk with building the wall I told you to build. Cool. The butchering table's now working on its own. So now we've got a cold corridor. We can basically create the door here. Because the cooking station should be ready now. It's not actually going to stay very cold though, is it? It'll stay colder if I actually turn that on. I might just put another heater in this room, or in that room, just to make sure things stay warm here. That's set to do -4, so we'll set that to do... like 1. 4, that'll do. It's got -4, 4, and then nice and warm. These doors stay open way too long. Like, they open perfectly, but when they've walked through them, it takes ages before they close. Right. We're getting there, though. There shouldn't be stone. There's steel. Right, you want to finish this job off. You're not doing anything else until you've done that. Wouldn't it be great if they brought all the materials, then cut the hole, and then put the door back? It's not so bad, though, because this is a cold room. No, you're not. You see, you're not playing horseshoes, dude. You are not going off, knocking a hole in a wall, then playing horseshoes instead of fixing the door. We're not having that. Now you can haul that. Now you can play horseshoes. Right, so we've finally got that new thing working, I think. So we'll save that there. And now we can just finish off the floor. Finish off the sandstone in here. And we can start relocating some of these things. We do need a bit more under there, don't we? Floor. We're probably going to have to move the toolboxes over here. Because the goal is to basically wall that off and create that in its own room. So that needs to come over here somewhere. Then we're going to need a wall either side. I'm not sure which side of that. That needs a toolbox. So what we could do is we put the toolboxes here. Let's wait till morning when we can get stuff done. Have we got 620 plain leather yet? Yes, we do. So which do we want to go for? Can we fire the pod over there? Wait a second. Oh, 620. Like, can you fire a pod of stuff? Or do you need to take it anyway? Oh, it's only there. Hellborn. What do we get? Do we get plasteel, goodwill? I mean, recon armor's nice. Don't need the uranium. Need to send someone where you can fire a pod to the person. Interesting. Oh, wait. So we, like in the last... When we had Alex out and he was struggling for food, we could have fired a pod of food at him if we'd have had pods. Nice. So in theory, if you chose this, you could fire pods full of leather. Just like literally airdrop the leather in and just get the goodwill and not even have to go there. Because you're not actually bringing anything back. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's... If it was far away and you don't need to bring anything back, it's kind of worth doing. So we're not using this yet. Recon armor would be nice. But I don't want to get the uranium. This is just going to increase... You see, if we do this, we can lower our value. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for this. We can actually lower our wealth with this. We're just trading like leather for goodwill, and that'll bring our wealth down, which is starting to get a little high, and we are genuinely due for a raid. Okay, we are in the spring, we are planting. Get all the sowing going. I'm going to turn off the sewing on that temper. Remind me to put this back on later. I want this doing first. Yeah, you can make gifts as well. That's true. Well, that's effectively what we're doing here. It's making a gift. Form a caravan. So who's the best person for this? Yeah, let's take Sekikino, I think.